welcome to my playthrough of Arkham Asylum. In this episode, we go and try to save Jim Gordon.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
That was one of the easy ones.
Like I said, grab them as I go past if I have the stuff to get them. If not, yeah, get them later in the game. Yeah, this place has 4 places you gotta save hostages, and this is the first room.
I've got to save them.
Can't stand a crybaby. Hey, get off me! Ah! Oh, Charlie, down! What the? Sure it's over there. Where are you? Hell with them. I don't want to worry you boys, but I think he may be in there with you. Man, I hate the stinker hospitals.
Yeah, I thought that would sucker one in.
Wait here. It's not safe yet.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Ward's shot tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddle stuff. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby, it crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. See?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
What are we gonna do?
Easily, Doctor.
Find him. Oh, we're next, you hear me? Batman! You hear me? Show yourself! Aging Dr. Bat! Aging Dr. Bat! Is there a Dr. Bat in the room? Man down! Man down! I hate to break it, but you're all alone in that big, scary hospital. What are you?
Yeah, for some reason it won't let you spray your explosive gel above you.
Slowly filled with pain and suffering. The effects were felt everywhere. My father fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on.
I'm scared.
I returned.
Have faith.
Her tears kept me awake at night.
Where are you? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen. Medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Over here! I don't know what happened. 1 minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
That man saved us. I never really believed he...
Yeah, before you can use the elevator, or have it dropped on you, however you want to look at it. You have to save those other 3 doctors. But before that, we go check the entrance. Grab anything we can. I think the only thing we can grab is this tape.
Saved interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've never decided Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the type process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Called me a moron. I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest in school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't. And he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where to line that up. And also open up places to duck for when I come back and the bad guys come in out of the elevator after I save the other 3 doctors. There it is.
You are performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
And with that, everything's open in that room. Okay. Got 3 places. That's the doctor. That's an old friend of yours, a guard, and another doctor. I always save the doctor on the right for last. You really want to do the one on the left, since that's where all the people you save go and barricade themselves in.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about the mind. How can such a complex entity be understood and eventually treated when it breaks? How? Project Titan.
Now, one thing I've learned about skills is think about what's coming up ahead. Doesn't really matter if it's your very first raw run playthrough. But as you move on, if you know ahead of time you're going to need this special ability in an area coming up, it's best to get that special ability.
Running at you, just shoot him, or you'll be next on our menu. He's here!
Like I said, I always start with this one because that's where everybody goes to be safe. After you've cleared it. Now in this room there's 3 of those switches you gotta trigger with the batarang. Each one turning on a fan.
I can't let that man die. I have to clear the room of toxin as quickly as possible.
Now, I thought I had to get to that one to get at this switch. Now I can get to this one to get the other switch. Which is in that cage. And that's why I dropped the guy. Grab the Enigma interview tape from that room. Yeah, there's a picture to get here.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
And the only thing left is the thing behind that, and we can't get it right now.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in.
Patient interview 44. This is yet another interview with Edward Enigma. Just to make up my mind whether this genius is deluded. Whichever one he is, just this company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help?
And unfortunately, I don't have the grapple gun.
We all
I don't get that until I get into the Bat Cave. Then I don't bother coming back here to get this stuff until later in the game. Yeah. Always check these boxes. Sometimes they'll have a psycho in them.
potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to spring.
And that's the other reason I save Dr. Young for last. She's the easiest to get, but you run into a knife-wielding psycho in a box. Afterwards. And now we just go in here and beat the crap out of everybody, then save this one dude.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
I know. Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face. What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Couple of things to grab in here, but the rest you can't get until you get the decoder. Which isn't until after the jail.
That one could have been solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
And a lot of the thugs pictures you find, you don't face until later games.
Remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation. Oh, I'm not sure I can keep a secret any longer. I've got two old friends coming to the pond. One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well,
Yeah, even though I grabbed it, this makes a nice shortcut between the two.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half.
And then we got 3 guys to beat up on the way to the door, as we can see.
All medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical.
The other thing that makes this last person difficult to rescue is, I think there's 7 guys in the room with her, and you have to take them all out at once or they kill her. But they're all set up behind these explosive walls. So you just set them, an explosive on each wall, and trigger them all at once. And that's...
Quite aware that his job, as you call it, requires breaks. What I want to know is why you took...
And if you're triggering them all at once, you got to make sure everything's in view. Now that lets you pop all 3 at different timings.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes.
I messed up once in my first playthrough and tried fighting him. I also tried
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for
what I just did. And because I had that single frequency, the timing was off on the explosions. So I wait until after this to get that. Yeah, can't get that until I get the upgraded grapple. It'll pull things down and out of the way, pull walls down, and that isn't until very late in the game.
A challenge completed. Can you do more?
I figured I wouldn't worry about that room again until I get that wall pulled down later. Like I said, there's a psycho in a cage. And the only way to beat him is the stun attack.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, you would have believed it to be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated. Offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery. An extensive breakdown of our costs and healthcare packages.
I think it's the same dude that does the voice of the Riddler.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. Can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
See how they spread out.
Man, I hate the stink of hospitals.
Some reason, if you take this guy before the lower guy, the other guy notices you and starts shooting. And with that, we finish this area. And we have the elevator down to the rest of the area. And this is where we'll be ending the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it or it helped you out, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, give it a subscribe. Thank you.